What's up? I'm Brian Head Welch at Love and Death.
So we're just going to start off and talk about last night. I was supposed to be in North Carolina last night.
Oh, you were?
But I had a conflict. So I sent somebody else, and they were all tweeting me last night and texting me last night.
Oh, they were there, like, at the show?
Yeah, they were.
Oh.
Very disappointed that the song that you went on stage for was last and not one of the first three, because they were all photographing the show.
Oh.
So what sparked you to make last night as the night to join them on stage?
Well, it wasn't planned like that. I was just going because my daughter loves Chevelle, and she likes Evanescence and everything. We found out they're playing, and POD, who we're opening for now, are friends of mine, and they were playing on that same thing. So we're like, can we cruise with you for 2 days? Go see Chevelle. My daughter loves it, and I could say hi to the Korn guys. And then when we got there, we just hung out, and nothing was talked about at all. We just hung out. And then right before the Korn set, they said, hey, you want to jam with us? And I was like, they said, you want to jam the last 3 songs? I was like, no. I don't know them good enough. As far as, like, they use different tunings, and they changed the songs from the record. So it's like, there's no way I could have done it and played right. But, so I got on and did Blind, and it was amazing. And it was really fun. There was tears. It was a family moment.
I saw videos of it. Videos are up last night.
Yeah.
And it's just,
cool.
and you can hear how the crowd went wild when you walked out on stage.
Yeah, because they were hyping it up. Five Finger.
Oh, did they?
From stage, they're like, yeah, hey, it's hanging out with Korn backstage. Beautiful sight, stuff like that. So.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Nice to see it. Wish I'd been there last night now. Yeah. So let's go forward to this.
Okay.
So you decided this year to actually name your band instead of just using your name. You went with Love and Death. Although you could have just remained the same. Yeah, it may get a little confused. Henry Rollins goes under his name when he does speaking versus his band. You know, when he does sing. Yeah, he's
so
still he's
Henry
just
Rollins and then Rollins.
It's still the same.
Yeah.
So why now?
Because Henry Rollins and Rollins is a cooler name than Brian Head Welch. I don't know. I just never felt comfortable with it, and so I'm happy with Love and Death. Yeah, that's basically it. You know, it's really simple. I just didn't want to have a band called Brian Head Welch.
Now, do you consider yourselves a band and not just you with people backing? Sorry, don't want to make that sound bad.
That's right.
No, totally.
Only because some people it's not, so that's why.
Yeah, no, no. I hate when people say, yeah, no. It's like Ben Stiller. No, it's totally, like, I would suck without these guys, so it's definitely, a band now, yeah.
That's cool to hear.
Yeah, they all add their stuff to the songs and to everything.
Very cool.
Especially hotels. They all pile in one bed together.
Yeah, I just heard that conversation about the one bed.
That's
life on the road. It's all good. It's life on the road.
Yeah.
So the Chemicals EP is out now. You covered Whip It. Why'd you decide to do that?
Because it's fun. And it was an 80s tune. I wanted to do a new wave tune. And it's a fun song. It's fun. It's like the funnest one to play live for all of us. So it's good stuff, yeah. We're excited.
It's cool to see bands do that, to do songs from, especially like the young kids now don't know those songs.
Yeah.
At all.
I know.
It's always funny because sometimes they'll be like, what's this new song someone's playing? It's like, no, it's not a new song. It's an old song.
Yeah.
It's a cover song.
People need to do their research.
They don't know that stuff.
Yeah, they need to get into it.
Oh, I know.
Enjoy stuff.
Now, you worked with Jason, who I'll still say he's part of Red because he does the writing for Red.
Yeah, some.
I interviewed him when Red first toured.
Oh, really?
And then he was gone when I saw them the next time. So he decided he wanted to be home, family.
Yeah.
Those type of things. And I've noticed over the years, a lot of other bands are doing that. A Day to Remember's the same way. The person does a lot of their writing.
Really?
Isn't with them anymore, but he still does their writing.
Oh, wow.
And he produces and does those type of things. So what was it like working with Jason? Because you've worked with a lot of other producers in your past.
Yeah, I like working with Jason because he's really fast and he's good and he I don't know, I just get along with him. Everybody here gets along with him really good, respects him, and he's really humble, you know. So and he writes too. So I need that because a producer, like, sometimes you can't hear things, that a producer hears, and if you could pick up a guitar and say, change these notes right here, or change this timing on this one little section, and make it sound really a lot better, then that helps. So, yeah.
Now, will he be working on the full length?
Yeah.
And when do we see that?
October. Yeah.
Very cool. Because it's like a little tease, to put a little bit out.
It was like, we needed it for ourselves, and I think for the fans that really pay attention to us, the 300 of them, we needed, like, we really wanted them to have, like, they wanted something too, so it's like, well, I wasn't going to come out here and play the same songs I've been playing for 3 years. So it's exciting, and it's just a new energy on stage and stuff, yeah.
Plus, in order to do a longer set, you need to have more songs.
But we only played like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
What's our set tonight? Okay.
So that's what, 5, 6 songs? 5? 6? Something like that?
There's a Korn medley, there's Blind, and then 3 of our originals.
Helmet.
Oh, and Helmet too, wow.
Very cool.
Sloppy Joe?
Yeah, catering's out there now for you.
Yes.
So a couple little, nothing to do with the band kind of thing, but so if you could go back to the future, like the movie, and give advice to your younger self, what would you say to him?
I don't know. Don't give that money to Steve Doe. No.
Edit that out.
Yeah. Just trust in God more, Don't go living on just the things of the world, that kill you. Basically, probably say don't do drugs.
No, and you can say that. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many kids. I mean, if you look at the history of where you've come from, I mean, you and Monkey pioneered the whole sound. And there's, look at what Korn started with the whole sound that's out there, and the kids that try to emulate you guys.
Yeah.
So if you think of that, and those kids there are looking, okay, they look at you on stage or albums and things like that, like you would have looked at other artists when you were growing up listening to music.
Yeah,
and you want to be like them. But then you get into a band and you get caught up in everything. But then you can look back on it and say, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. So if you can give that advice to kids now.
Oh, that, you're saying. Yeah, well, the thing is, you're given a gift to give people, but when you get famous and stuff, it's like you start to think it's all about you. And so that's me, all these people love me, and then I want to party, I want to do this, girls, all that. Until you're a loser. And then I just realized it's not about me at all, it's about the people that we're called to touch. We're called to bless them. So it's not about us. We're just being used to bless others.
But however you decide to do that, that's true.
Yeah.
People choose different paths.
Exactly.
So once you pick a tattoo and give me the story behind it. So I'm going to have to, once you pick it, then I'll have to zoom in on it.
Okay, this one.
Okay. So give me a story.
Suntouchables, Korn album cover.
Very cool.
I got it after I left the band. A few people were asking me, why are you getting Korn tattoos after you leave a band named Korn? I was like, well, I love the art, and they're abused children, and that's my heart, to help kids, and there it is. That's the story. I'm sticking to it.
Very cool. One last question. It's the future. You open up the Rock and Roll Encyclopedia. What do you want to read under your name? How do you want to be remembered?
Wow.
Sound effects back there.
I want to be remembered as the guy that hooked up with Christ to better his life, and he left everything for the love of his daughter and to get his life right. Because if people read that, then someone will read it and be like, oh man, if he did it, I can do it, So that'd be a good thing. When I'm dead and buried, like if just a few words would help someone else.
Good.
You know?
Okay, very good. Thank you.